Hello, I'm Lee Hirschberger with Brimstone Fire Protection, and we have been getting a lot of questions about what to do in the event of a thermal runaway, EV or otherwise, and then what to do with the contaminated products, because we know that they're loaded with heavy metals and all kinds of nasties that we really don't want to just be carefree about. We want to be pretty cautious in how we handle those products. And so we've developed a containment system that is designed to store the bag or blanket, whatever it may be, at least temporarily until you figure out how you want to dispose of these products. We've also been working with other companies to try and determine disposal practices. We know that some out there, you're interested in disposing of these things properly and responsibly. And so we're coming up with resources and would love to help you figure out what to do with these products once they've been used during a thermal runaway. So with that, we're going to show you how to fold up one of our standard EV blankets, get it into the containment system, and then you'll be ready to go.
So the goal of trying to get this blanket sealed up in such a way that you're not creating any exposures for yourself or your team members is to not only get it inside of a bag, but we're also going to try and trap a lot of those contaminants within the blanket itself. And so we want you to start the folding process with the contaminant side up. So the burn side of the blanket should be face up, which is what you just watched them do. They just reverse the blanket. And now they're going to go corner to corner and trap all the contaminants on the inside of the fold. And then each time they come to the other end, the other corner, they grab up the other layers of the blanket, bring them back over again, grab the rest of the blanket layers, bring them back over. So it's fold over, fold over, fold over, until you've got about an 18-inch or so wide strip. And then you can once again begin folding end over end, as you see in the video here. Fold over end, fold over end, fold over end, until you've got a manageable fold. And we're going to, at this point, start bagging up the blanket, and we're going to include a 3 mil contractor's grade trash bag. I know that, the thought is, well, why don't I just put it in a trash bag and be done with it? Well, the problem is that the odor is quite strong and it will permeate that trash bag. And the other side of it is too, then the trash bag can always be torn or, ripped during carrying or moving it around. And so we just don't feel like it's enough. And so in the yellow bag itself, it will come with one of these trash bags, and we'll include a zip tie or two in there so that you can make a good, twist it and seal it really tight. And then it would be ready to go into the heavy duty rubberized dry bag that has all of the writing and warning labels on it. One thing we do want to mention during this process is that you be sure to wear the appropriate PPE gear from start to finish. Again, that's the whole point of us creating this bag, is because there is a genuine danger to being exposed to a lot of nasty carcinogens, heavy metals and whatnot. And so we really recommend that you be PPE, that you have all the proper PPE gear on while doing this. Now that the guys have walked you through the process of containing a contaminated blanket, just want to point out real quick that, obviously there's clear wording on here giving warning of what's inside so that nobody would just be careless and handle this needlessly or without caution. There's also a place to write the incident report number, the date of incident, and date blanket was bagged. So, plenty of opportunity to keep record of everything that took place involving this particular blanket. And then I do want to point out that this is a special side buckle. It's a 2-step process to release it, so it's really good and locked. You have to squeeze and then press down on that section right there. The side buckle will not work if you try to lock it this way. It only operates one way, with the button up and these 3 dots or 6 dots exposed. So squeeze, push, and release. So to wrap it up, this is our containment bag for contaminated blankets, and you can purchase these on brimstonefireprotection.com. Thanks, guys.